Hello? Alright, we're here. Is audio okay? I hope audio is alright. I haven't checked anything. I'm kind of all over the place. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream! Coming through on a starry night, it's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hashimoto. And, we're streaming today. Hi. I'm all over the place. Okay, hi, how's it going? Hi, hello, hi Black Cat, hi Ethan, hi Han. I'm gonna be so real. I'm still preparing for the stream. I felt really bad because I had to delay stream by 30 minutes because I was like, I have like a little, like I have this little like slideshow that I want to show you guys that of like a bunch of pictures of like stuff I did at Anime Expo. Like to like go along, so I'm not just chatting about it, but I've been working on this for like the past couple days, and I've been working on like parts of it for the past couple days, and I've been working on it right up until the stream started, and I'm still not done. I'm like putting together the final touches right now, so we're just gonna chat for a bit while I finish this up. I'm so sorry, but how are you guys? It's been like a week. They're playing Blink Gone in the food court. Yeah, they were. It was. I have a lot of stories about AX. So I mean, okay, in case you guys don't know, and I'll explain. Last week was Anime Expo. So I guess it was from Thursday to Sunday was Anime Expo. Anime Expo is a anime convention that goes on here like in like LA for like every year in the summer, the first week of July. It's, I think, the biggest anime convention on the west coast of the U.S. So it's a pretty big event. I'm kind of a regular attendee, so I tend to go every year, and I went again this year. And I want to go spend some time, which is why I did not stream for a whole week. I streamed like last Wednesday, and then I was gone at Anime Expo, and then now I'm here. So, yeah, that's what I was doing. I have some pictures I can explain a little bit more better, but sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm not organized, but I hope everyone had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it's always a lot of fun for me. I want to talk about it, but I still need to get like my visual aids ready because I'm very disorganized. All right. Ooh, let's see. Here we go. So, all right. But I'm like almost done putting this together. But I'm very bad at like organization. So let's just chat for a little bit while I put this together. I'm almost there, but I hope everyone had a good week. I also have to announce. Actually, I wonder. Hold on. Okay, my brain is like all over the place. I need to like calm down because like I'm like very jumpy right now. But my brain isn't working. Okay, so I think I'll go with this order. I have like an announcement, and then it's not like a big announcement, but like. And just like a topic, but like I guess announcement. I'm gonna be gone again. So I know I was gone, like I didn't stream that much for the past week because of Anime Expo, but I'm gonna be gone again, unfortunately. So after this week, I'm flying out Monday. I'm gonna be on a vacation with my family for 2 weeks. So there's gonna be like no content. There's gonna be no streams for 2 weeks. So I feel really bad because I spent like a bunch of time off so I could go to Anime Expo, and then I'm gonna have like 1 week to stream, and then I'm gonna have 2 weeks to go on vacation. So I think it's gonna be fun, but you know, just a thing. So but yeah. So I'm not gonna be here for about a week, but yeah. But I just want to get that out of the way. And then second thing is something I wanted to ask. Like, what do we feel like what should the outfit for today be? Should we just go with like regular Phantom Thief outfit like this, or should we go with like, I don't know what the vibe for today is. So should we go like this, and go with with glasses and everything? What do you guys think? Is the mood more chill today, or I mean, I don't really I don't know which one I should go with. I was debating it. I just used this one in the thumbnail, but alright. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Magical Kurtis transformation. It kind of Wait, is that where the fan art came from? Because I showed like was it when I showed off the model, I think? I thought I was talking about magical girl transformations on that stream, but I don't remember. Was it because of the whole like, I think it was because I brought that up and it was like a transformation thing. Like how our mama rigged it. I think I remember now. Okay. Okay. It's been a couple weeks. I'm like still trying to get my thoughts together. There's so much. I mean, okay, I don't know if I should really say that there was like so much happening at AX. It's kind of like the same amount that normally happens every year. But it's just like this is like the first time I think I've tried to put like a lot of effort into like the stream for like recapping AX. So I just wanna I'm sorry, I'm literally stalling for time because I really want to get this little picture slideshow done because I'm proud of it. And I don't know, I want to put effort into this stream because I feel like a lot of streams I've been doing low effort. But but yeah, I don't know. I've been like I miss streaming. I've been like wanting to stream. Like I always want to stream, but like it kind of feels weird because it's like I went like a week without streaming and now I'm here again, and then I'm gonna be gone for another 2 weeks. So that's kind of bad. Alright. I need a text box. Let's see. Here we go. And then we're gonna go with white. Can I put a drop shadow on this? From my options. Drop shadow, yes. Okay. Okay. I'm like finishing up. I really need to. What was it? Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. Ah! I'm so bad. I just ran out of my room and I didn't even say anything. I'm really trying to like rush to get this done. I feel bad now because I should have just delayed stream a little bit longer. It's okay. I'm already here. I'm trying to. I have like some pictures of like some prints and stuff I bought from an artist alley, but like I really want to like put the names of the artists in on the pictures. So I'm like trying to get this done real quick. Okay. There we go. I'm like all over the place. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing good? I hope you guys forgive me. I'm like, oh my god. Wow. Okay, maybe I should just like get started. We'll figure it out later. Let's see. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And let's see, which picture did not put in yet? Okay. And then, nope. Ah! No, wait, wrong thing. Okay. This is the worst start to the stream I could have possibly done. I'm like, I'm all over the place all the time. Okay. But nope. This is a funny first impression. Yeah, I'm like, I'm a terrible streamer. I'm so sorry. Like, this is a really bad first impression for first-time viewers. Hi, Han, by the way. I know you came to see Anime Expo. Now you're just watching me panic because I didn't finish stream on time. Because I'm a bad streamer. Oh wait, did I? Come on. Did I? Hold on. Okay. There you go. I did not put my sign on air. Well, I'll take your time. I'm self-conscious about stream. Okay, I'm self-conscious about that kind of thing, you know? Alright. So, I don't know. Alright. I don't know, I'm self-conscious about like being a bad about it because it's like I don't want to be a bad I don't want to have like a bad like impression or anything. Even though that's totally what I'm doing right now. So I mean, I guess I'm already having a bad impression. I'm so self-conscious. I think I'm yapping too much. Let's see. Crap, what was this place called? Okay. But yeah, oh my god. My brain just like shut out. I forgot what I was gonna say. Ecology. Oh, yeah, by the way, hold on. I gotta ask. So what is the cube? I'm gonna what? Oh. Ethan is not good. What is the cube, may I ask? I'm kind of concerned what that is. Or I'm just curious. I'll just chat with you guys while I'm getting this ready. You ever just like get water all over your screen or something? I don't know. Or like, I mean, I mean, trying to think of like a story. I feel like have I don't know. My brain isn't working. Well, does it ever work? Does my brain ever work? I don't know. I just like think of like, oh my god, like I'm just like remembering like what is it? Like I used to watch like what YouTubers like Jacksepticeye when I was younger, and it's like you were just like if you like like spit all over your screen or something. I don't know where this is going. Like my brain is like all over the place. I'm like not locked in. Oh, are you good? Can I change the? How do I change like the font color? How do I change font color? What? Am I dumb? What am I options? Size, rotation, text fitting. Why can't I change the color of the text? Am I dumb? I think I might be cooked. I think I'm cooked. Okay, well, top of the morning. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, one of my friends that I went with AX with, well, he's like, I mean, I can. Oh, there it is. Okay. He's like he's like Cafe. I think I had him on the channel before when we played what was it? Triforce Heroes, but he's like a big Kori X Kenshin fan. He got me into that back in middle school. Or Kori X Kenshin. I haven't watched Kori Kenshin in a while, I guess. Not like because I don't know. Because like maybe I don't know. I just like it hasn't come up on my feed, I guess. You know? What like YouTubers have you guys watched? I honestly don't watch like VTubers or like streams that much nowadays because I'm too focused on like my own like channel. Literally a styrofoam cube that's used on our grill. Oh, okay. Are you at work right now? Are you watching this stream at work? It's kind of base actually. Oh, he's okay. You're actually at work right now. Nice. Okay. Oh, we have someone in the workplace. No, it's okay. I'm literally just trying to fill time while I finish up the final details on this. So, don't, if I sound like I'm talking nonsense, just call me out for it, and I will. Literally just call me out if I sound like I'm saying nonsense. Let's see. Okay. You. Hello again. Hi. Maybe. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I don't know why. I find the fact that like we have someone that's literally in work watching the stream. I don't know why. That makes me feel like I've accomplished something as a VTuber, as a content creator. That I have a viewer that's literally willing to come in on a stream during work. I don't know why. I think that makes me feel accomplished. Like I watched YouTube correctly. What do you mean correctly? I think the only incorrect way you could watch YouTube is if like as if you were watching with like auto dubbing. Because have you guys seen that like new auto dubbing, like that new auto dubbing like feature on YouTube? I think it's kind of stupid or kind of dumb. Like I feel like at the very least, from right now, I don't think there's a way to disable it. I think like it's not on mobile. My sister, I don't have it on my YouTube, but my sister does. Yeah, my sister had like auto dubbing or something, and like she couldn't turn it off. I think it's one of those experimental features that YouTube is just pushing right now. But I think it'll. I don't know if it'll go away or anything. I mean, it'll probably go away at some point, but I'm like, I think it's just like one of those experimental features that like they're kind of just pushing at the moment, and then they're like they don't have like an option to disable it. Or it's not fully fleshed out or anything. So auto dub feature. Yeah, apparently it's really bad. I haven't heard it actually because I mean I didn't listen to my It's not. It wasn't on my phone. It was on my sister's phone. But yeah. Apparently it's. I don't know. Apparently it sounds awful. I think they probably will implement at some point a way to disable it. But for now, I think it's just like it might just be auto. Like you can't turn it off at the moment. I think. It's supposedly AI. I mean, I think it's like, at the very least, I mean, okay, AI is kind of everywhere, right? I mean, it depends like on how you define AI, but I mean, I think YouTube probably already has like, even without the use of like, you know, AI in its current form, I think YouTube like it, I mean, forgive me, I don't know if, okay, I don't like the idea of the auto dub thing, but like at the same time, YouTube kind of already has they've had the technology for a while, or Google has had the technology for a while to do the auto dub thing, because we've had like text to speech, like voices for a while, and like voice banks and stuff, and then they already had the auto translate feature for like captions and stuff. Like I'm just kind of surprised that auto dub wasn't like it took them this long. Not very accurate. I mean, I suppose so. It's probably only as accurate as, you know, the auto translate for YouTube tech, like for the subtitles already is, but it's I mean it's kind of surprising that like I feel like YouTube has had like it's had like, because of like Google Translate, right? Like, and how like it like has like a voice thing, like that tech's been around for a while. The auto translate thing has been around for a while. You just kind of just put those two together. I think they are probably incorporating a little bit of modern AI tech, because like, you know, it's like taking the voice of whoever the person you're watching, their voice, and then like probably making an AI voice out of that. I don't think that's good. I mean, I haven't actually seen this. I have no idea what it's like. This is my guess of like what it's probably like. But I mean, at the same time, I'm kind of like, I feel like that this is like something that like, now that they've implemented it, it kind of feels like, to me it kind of feels like, I'm surprised they didn't do it earlier. Like, they had this tech for a while. So, I mean, I still don't condone it, but, I don't know. It was just sort of a thing that I saw and I was like, you know, this is like bad, but like at the same time, I'm kind of surprised like it took them this long to make something like that. I'm almost done. Give me a moment. Okay. My God, I'm actually gonna. Okay. Okay, I have my like. Okay, I have my photo thing ready. I'm actually ready to like actually stream. I'm such a bad streamer. Okay, let's get this up. Let's get this up and running. I wanna stream. I wanna actually show you guys what I started the stream up for. Also, audio is okay, right? I think it's okay. It's probably fine. I don't need to. Oh my God, I'm finally done. I can stop like stalling for time and yapping. I can actually stream now. Yippee. Alright. Okay. We have it? Here we go. Alright. Or maybe not yet. Okay. Alright. So I guess, okay, I mean, for everyone who's just come in, should I explain what Anime Expo is again? I'll explain what Anime Expo is. Okay. God, I'm such a bad streamer. Let's change the... I think it's change BGM time. I wanna go with my starting screen BGM. I like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need like a thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I guess, yeah, so I guess I'll explain it again real quick. I went to Anime Expo this weekend. It's because, you know, here, Anime Expo. You guys, just to refresh again, even because I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it for anyone who knew that just joined, because, you know, I was gonna talk about Anime Expo this stream, in case anyone forgot. Okay, so Anime Expo is like, it's like the major anime convention out here on the West Coast, so I think it's probably like, it's similar in concept to oh, why did it go away? Okay, whatever. Whatever, okay. But it's like similar in concept to like Anime Boston or like Anime, I don't know what goes on the East Coast, but all I know is that it's like the biggest anime convention here on the West Coast, and it's kind of the biggest anime convention in North America, I think. It might be, because the main thing about Anime Expo is that it's at like the beginning of the anime season. It's like a really big thing nowadays. But like it's at the beginning of the anime season, so all the like the biggest like because it's always at the first week of July, so all the biggest like animation studios come over to AX, and it's really cool to see. You get a lot of big booths, and also like in more recent years, like well, I mean like stuff like Honkai Impact 3rd and I think Blue Archive have been there for years, but I think VTubing and like all those other anime style games have really taken off at Anime Expo too. So it's sort of like, I don't think it's exclusively anime. It's more like anime and anime adjacent culture. So it's really cool to see. I usually just go because it's the closest convention to me. Usually most of the time, like because it takes place in Los Angeles, and you guys probably already know I live in Los Angeles. So I've been going for a long time. Actually, here. But I've actually been going for 10 years. Not 10 years. This is not 9 years technically. I was looking at my past badges. I thought I'd been going since like 20. These are all of my badges from every year I've gone to Anime Expo. I thought I'd only went for like since like 2016, 2017. Turns out I've been going every year since 2015. So you can see my and which means that this is technically my 10th year anniversary of going to Anime Expo every year. So that's kind of cool. I didn't even realize it. You can see, so right now I'm 21. I've been going to Anime Expo since I was 11, every year. I mainly started going because when I first started going to Anime Expo, I wasn't even into anime. I just liked video games, and then there were some video games there, and it was also like the only anime convention I could actually go to. The thing is that Anime Expo for the longest time has been the most convenient convention for me to go to, and it kind of still is. So that's why I keep like my streak of going to Anime Expo up. But at this point, I kind of go out of tradition, and I don't know. You guys are probably gonna see other VTubers, other content creators talk about experiences at Anime Expo, and it's like how to survive Anime Expo, or like what, or stuff like that, or like what you should do at Anime Expo. I probably have a very different outlook on Anime Expo, and probably anime conventions in general, compared to I think a lot of content creators. Or if I had to guess, I think I do, because you know. Okay, that's a quick pick for another thing, but the thing is that I've been going to Anime Expo every year, so when I go, I don't really feel like there is a pressure for me to like, you know, have to see everything in the convention, or like I have to go run to certain panels and do as much as I possibly can, because I've been so many times. This is the 9th year I've gone. You can see 2015, 2016, all up to 2019. Because of the pandemic, there was no Anime Expo 2020 or 2021, but there was an Anime Expo Lite 2021, which was basically just streamed on Twitch, which I did watch. But then you can see I picked up again in 2022, 2023, 2024, and then this year at the very end, right over there, 2025. And then this is a picture, a Polaroid that I took of outside the convention. Yeah. But for me, because I've been going so long and I'm such a like an avid convention goer, I suppose, I don't, even though I'm an introvert, I'm really fine with being in the crowds. So the crowds don't really bother me at Anime Expo. I know where everything is, so I'm never in a rush to go do anything because, you know, I've kind of already seen it all before. So every time I go to AX, instead of trying to take in everything that's happening, for me it's just sort of like, you know, it's a nice relaxing time. I find it really relaxing because I can sit back, you know, catch up with friends, and like it's kind of like it's kind of like going back to my my childhood, you know, or like just seeing what changed from last year. It's like a relaxing time to just like relax, go do something familiar, and yeah, and I kind of have the whole like convention layout memorized. So a lot of the time these years, I don't even try to like go to booths or anything and like go rush to like booths to go buy things or anything, or go rush to panels. There is like one panel that I think I'm gonna start regularly going to, but for the most part, I usually just spend my time hanging out with other people or like guiding people around the convention, or just sort of being on my own, wandering around, seeing all the new interesting things, how it differs from last year. But a lot of the time, it's just sort of like following around other people, some other friends who might go, or like literally if I see someone who's there that I meet for the first time, and like, or someone who doesn't know their way around, like my friends or something, I literally just guide them around, and I kind of love just being a tour guide. Yeah, I'm an Anime Expo veteran. I remember when it was such a smaller thing. It's so big nowadays, but I remember when Anime Expo was such a smaller thing. It was, I kind of miss those days. But this is from when I was 11 to now I'm 21. So, man, it's been half my life I've been going to AX, and it's only gonna get more. Okay, anyways. Let's go on to the next slide. So I've been prepping for AX for a while. Not prepping for it for a while, but we had I was helping with prep. So I mentioned my friend Cafe before earlier this stream, but he wanted to cosplay. I did not want to cosplay this year, mainly because I didn't have enough time to set up a cosplay, and I didn't think about like preparing one. So I could have worn like one that I've already made, but I didn't really feel like wearing one of my previous ones. So I didn't cosplay this year. But my friend did want to cosplay. He wanted to cosplay as Kamen Rider Gav. Actually, let me see if I can find you guys a quick photo. Let's see. Hold on. Kamen Rider Gav. Here we go. Yeah, this guy. So my friend is a, you know, he's like a Tokusatsu fan and a Sentai fan. And this year he wanted to make a cosplay of Kamen Rider Gav, which is like I think the newest Kamen Rider, show. I don't watch Kamen Rider. I probably should, but yeah, this is what we posted on Twitter. So this was in the lead up to the days going to Anime Expo. I was helping him build his cosplay. I think this is his first time actually cosplaying a Kamen Rider. So this is like at the back of my car. Us like after our like second day of working on it. I think we spent, the convention started on Thursday, so we spent Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday working on his cosplay, and I think it came out really nicely. I'm not gonna show you like a full picture of him, but I mean, I don't have a full picture prepared because I mean I'm a little bit nervous about like IRL photos. Or I'm like photos that like I haven't like thoroughly checked yet, so I have to look back on them. But I think I reposted one of them on my Twitter. But yeah, this is what we were working on. He was making Kamen Rider Gav. I think it came out really nicely. But yeah, I basically had him come over to my house. We were working in the backyard, and it felt really nice to like work on a cosplay again, because I haven't like hard worked on a cosplay back since like probably high school, or maybe like even a couple of years ago. But it was nice working on a cosplay again. I think it came out really nicely. But it was really a grind though. On Monday and Tuesday, after working outside for so long, I was like exhausted. And then on Wednesday, I was like, we were working again. So, and I think in like those 3 days, plus like every day of Anime Expo, leading into it, I don't think I got more than 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I think I went to sleep at like 3. Okay, hold on, no. On Monday and Tuesday, I think I got proper amounts of sleep. But definitely going into the convention, for the first 3 days, I went in exhausted because I was like working in like the summer sun with my friend with Cafe on his cosplay, and then I went in like having 3 to 4 hours of sleep, which was very bad for my not great for my health. It was kind of exhausting. So I was going to Anime Expo and I was like very tired, but I know where to like rest and everything, so it was all right. But yeah, this was like the lead up to the con. We were working on his cosplay and everything, and that was a lot of fun. I think his cosplay came out really nicely, and I was just really proud that we worked on it. It came out really nicely, and I keep saying that, but I'm just God. Okay, maybe I will show you guys a picture of it afterwards, but it came out really good, and I'm really proud of how we did it. And I think he did a great. I think the cafe looked great in it. I was yeah, we'll get to that soon. So day one of Anime Expo. I actually didn't take many pictures. These are just like a few pictures I just took on my phone. So day one, nothing really exciting happened. I just sort of, day one is sort of like, I think for me, for some people for AX, it's like day one is like the day where you go buy everything. You go to like the most popular booths. For example, you go to like the Genshin booth or the Honkai Star Rail booth. One of those things where like that it's really popular nowadays, or like really popular, and you go basically rush into the convention and go to one of those like booths as soon as possible in order to get some item that you think is gonna like get out of stock soon. But I had nothing like that I wanted to do, and neither did my sister. So I just spent the first day sort of wandering around. A lot of it I spent with my sister actually. She didn't have her friend to hang out with, so and she was like, she doesn't admit it. I was talking to her afterwards. She doesn't admit it anymore, but she was like kind of begging me to like stick with her because I like left her alone because I was like, oh yeah, you'll be alone, right, sis? And she's like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. And so we split off because I wanted to kind of do my own thing. And then she started texting me. She's like, I'm kind of getting overwhelmed by being by myself. And I was like, okay, I'll come back. So I went to go hang out with her for the day. It wasn't so bad, but I kind of just spent my day just sort of like following her around and stuff. So nothing really eventful on the first day. I didn't really want to buy. I think a lot of my first day was sort of scouting at the convention, seeing if there's anything I wanted to buy, and then keeping in the back of my head for the next day. I think I want to talk about how the days went first, and then I'll go over what I bought. I didn't buy a whole lot. I'm not like certainly not as much as my sister, but it was I don't know. I do want to. Yeah, I guess we could show it, but for me, I think usually the first day is kind of a mad dash for a lot of people, and I have had a couple of years where it was a mad dash because my sister really wanted to go do stuff, so I was basically like, okay, I'll help you, sis, and then we like basically rush into the Genshin booth. Like I have an Amber stand from Genshin, like Amber from Genshin. I have an acrylic stand, but like that's not even because I really wanted Amber to stand. It's mainly because there was this one year Anime Expo. And it wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like 2 years ago or something, where my sis really wanted to go to the Genshin booth, and she like maybe rushed there, and I got in line and I managed to get a spot. That's a whole other story. That year when Genshin first came, God, that is its own like mess of a story. But basically, I like fought tooth and nail. Not really. I didn't really fight anyone. I'm a very polite person, but it was a very big line, and I basically managed to get myself into the Genshin line. And then when I went and got there, I asked them for like the things, the acrylic stands that my sister and her friend wanted, but they were all sold out. So I just kind of panicked, and I was like, well, I'm here, I might as well get something. Can I have that amber? Do you have any amber acrylic stands? And then unsurprisingly, they still had them. So that amber acrylic stand I have is less of like me just supporting like my favorite Genshin character, and more just like I just see it more as like my trophy for fighting the AX crowd. But they did a really good job with the crowds this year. I think management, despite the fact that AX has tons of people. If you see like pictures of AX, you'll see like people are like crowded in like in halls, and in some years that's been really true. But I think management, after seeing what happened the last couple of years, I think they really did a good job with managing everything. They're making better use of the space in and around the LA Convention Center, and the hallways weren't nearly as crowded. I mean, okay, they were still pretty crowded, but like for a longtime AX, longtime Anime Expo attendee, the ever since like 2022, I think this is the best the crowds have been since 2022. Yeah, it was really good. I think they did a good job of making use of the space around the LA Convention Center and everything, and like dispersing the crowds. Just because it wasn't as like crowded as the other years, but yeah. This picture I have of this is one of the places I went to on my first day. It was the Pia Pro booth. Pia Pro is a Japanese service basically, that a lot of Vocaloid artists will post their instrumentals to their songs on to do covers. So it's kind of important for Vocaloid culture why everyone was drawing things. You can see in the back of this photo here, there's like a drawing board. Yeah, everyone was like drawing on these there were people like drawing on these like there were a couple booths where like they had the like people you're allowed to draw on like the things, and then every day the PRP booth would like put up a new canvas and let you people draw on it. So I obviously drew on it. So the first day there was some of the pictures of what people drew on them. It was really creative. And the bottom two are just like some like featured artists, but I thought it was really funny. Over there, obviously I drew something. It was on the top left. That's me drawing on Shiraishi An from Level Stage. You have Goku on the left over there. And then I have this Miku is so I laughed so hard when I saw this. This was like and then that little Rui over there is really cute. But this was like really some people had some really talented drawings. It was great. Yeah, we could draw on it. So I drew the little An over there. It was great. I've never seen anything like this before, but it was a lot of fun. There was yeah, everyone was being really civil and like drawing Mikus and stuff. It was so good. Dehydrated Miku? Wait, which one is that? Oh, is this one of the, it's this one probably. I don't know who drew this. This is amazing, by the way. I didn't get a whole lot of pictures of them because I'm not really a picture taker, but I want you guys to know that this was amazing. It was great. And of course I drew on it. Yeah. I think day 3 was mostly like Kasane Teto, which was great. I don't know if I had the pictures, but it was a lot of fun. I think the only like part of like that I saw of someone misbehaving when I was waiting for I was about to leave the PRP booth when I first got here and I took these pictures, but then one of my friends, one of my cafe's friends, I guess they're my friends, but one of my friends like called me and he was like, hey, I'm just got into the convention, where are you? And I was like, oh, okay, I'm here, come meet me. And then I didn't realize that he brought like 2 of his other friends that were like, if I had to describe their personality, they're the type of people that play Valorant and scream and say slurs like on like shooter games. Kind of the opposite of what I am. And one of them kind of went up and then drew something inappropriate on the board. I think that was the only instance of someone drawing anything inappropriate on the PRP board, and I kind of felt bad because I didn't know my friend was bringing those people. If I had known, then I probably would have like found a different place to meet up. So later I came back and I think like 30 minutes later I came back and I scribbled it out because I felt really bad about that. I was like, but it's okay. I don't think anyone really noticed. So I think it was okay. So. All the amazing artists here drew nice things, and I was like, I have to do my due diligence. I led them here. I had to atone for that. But yeah. And then some other things. Yeah. I guess now on the first day I kind of just got a lot of free stuff. So over on the left there, I took a picture of this. I guess I'm gonna be real. Okay. So now that VTubers have blown up, ever since like I think the pandemic in 2020, yeah, since like 2022, which was like the first Anime Expo after the pandemic, VTubers have gotten a lot more popular and have gained a lot more of a presence in Anime Expo, which I mean makes sense because of the boom from 2020. So VTubers have really become like a big thing. Like I think that's one of the changes I probably mentioned of like since when I first got to Anime Expo. It's that a lot of VTubers are here, but weirdly enough, I don't really go for the VTubers. Like, I think I'm too focused on being. I think my appreciation of like VTubers, or like the amount that I watch VTubers now has gone down a lot, considering I'm a VTuber myself now. So, but there were a lot of VTuber stands. I think I saw like Miori Celesta, and like there was like a theater in the entertainment hall, which used to be like the gaming hall. With like you see a bunch of VTubers, and I saw a bunch of them there. One of them was Miori Celeste, and I don't remember the names of the other ones, but they were all like decently popular indies. And then of course you have the corporations ones. Yeah, this is Suisei. I like that song. But I took a picture with the standee and retweeted it on Twitter in order to get a free sticker. So a lot of my day one was just like getting free stuff. I think just following around my sister and getting a lot of free things, because I think especially nowadays they didn't do it as much. When I first started going to AX, at the very least I didn't notice. I think they did it a decent amount, but something that a lot of booths will do at AX is that they'll give out free things, I guess sort of like as an incentive to like check out their stuff, or like as exposure. So in exchange for exposure, for example, like, you know, taking a picture and retweeting it, you get like a free thing. So over there on the left, I got a free sticker drawn by Rosuri, who's like a pretty popular artist on like Twitter and everything. A Suisei, yeah, I got a Suisei sticker made by Rosuri, and on the right here is like, I think this is like a PC company called like I Buy Power. But basically they were like, hey, take a picture of this PC and with Sam in the back, and we'll give you a free Firefly pin. And I just did that, but I put way too much effort into it, and I put like a lot of filters on and tried to get a cinematic angle, and I spent like a good 5 minutes fiddling around with filters, and I showed the girl working the booth, and she was like, wow, that's I was like, I could have just taken a picture and like done it, but I wanted to make it look really cool. I think my one regret with that photo I took on the right is that I couldn't put a vignette on, like darkening at the edges, at the corners. If I could have put a vignette on it, it would have looked like really good, I think. I would have been really happy with that if it had a vignette, but unfortunately there wasn't an option for that on my phone. But I spent way too long on that. But then I deleted it because I was like, I'm scared of like a reflection, but I think it's okay. And also that Suisei plush on the left as well, I got it for free too. It was like from this crane game. There's this like brand called Furiyu that like manages a lot of Japanese claw machines, and they have like a present in like round 1. And I waited in. That was like one of the first things I did on day 1. I like waited in line, and we did a claw machine, and you could like win either a puppet plush, so it's like a hand puppet of like either Suisei or Pekara, or you get something called like I think it's like a mochi pan, something like that. It was like a little dog, like mochi little plush. It was cute. I went to the VTuber one. Initially when I did the claw machine, I lost it the first time, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's unfortunate. And I asked the staff if like, and then like the staff that was working that claw machine, he just like said like no, like he nodded no, like shook my head no. I was like, so my impression was like, oh, so since I lost it, I don't get a prize, which is a bit weird because normally, if you in these like free claw machine things, even if you lose, you still get the prize. But I didn't really question it. Because I don't like confronting people. So I went to go ask one of the staff. It's like, hey, I lost the claw machine. If I do it again, am I allowed to like if I get in line again, am I allowed to do the claw machine again for free? And they were like, huh? Oh no, if you lose a claw machine, you should get it we should just give it to you anyways. And I was like, oh, okay. So the staff went up to the guy who was working that claw machine, and then he like explained it to me, and I got the plush anyways. So I felt happy after that because I got them. How was AX? We're talking about it right now, actually. But yeah, I felt a little bit better because I was like a little bit like sad that I missed the claw machine. But then I got it, so I got the plush, and that was nice. And then, oh my god, okay, hold on, wait. I have to show this as like a video. Okay, I was walking. Hold on. I was walking like around the convention, and I saw like this booth, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, wow, I passed by and I saw on a table on a booth, and I was like, wow, that's such a cute Miku plush. And hold on, I have to find this. Here we go. Okay. I have to show the video, and hold on. Okay. Alright, let me mute it. Okay. Here, let's see. I have to bring up a video real quick. I need like a new source. New source. I need a window capture. Window capture 2, sure. Add source. Where is it? Okay. There we go. It's so cute. So I was like, I saw these plushies on the side, and I was like, that's so cute. Oh my god. And then I was like, wow. I was like wondering if I should get one. And then I looked up, and then the clerk was, hi Lance. I can only imagine the forehead on that plushie. But okay, look, I like looked up, and I saw the clerk holding one of these plushies, and he pulled it out, and he did this. I have never pulled out my wallet faster. The moment I saw this plush, the moment I saw him pull the cord, I like instantly. Normally, I'm very much like, oh wow. I like look at things, and then I look at like, I'll never buy something as soon as I see it. I will like look at it, and then I'll make a mental like note in my head of like where that booth was in the convention, and then come back for it later to get it. On the spot, as soon as I saw this, I pulled out my wallet, and I was like, how much? It's so cute. It's my new favorite thing. This is easily the best thing I bought at the convention, and it was only $15. I love this thing. I love it. I love it. So good. I was legitimate. I just pull the cord on the head, and then the Miku copter goes spin spin, and it makes me very happy. I love her. I can't get enough of this thing. Miku copter. Yeah, it's so I love it so much. Okay, we'll put this away for now. I've never pulled out my wallet faster. This is the best reaction. I actually went back and bought a second one. I sent this to my friend Selkie, and who really likes Miku, and then she was like, I was like, I have to buy you this. So I bought one for her, and I bought two, and when I went back for it, I ended up buying the second to last one they had in stock. And this was all on day one. So was this on day one? I think this was on day one. But yeah, I went back, and I guess it was really popular. There was another booth selling it, but it was for $30. And I was like, $15 for this, the best thing ever? This is a steal. So I'm really happy about that. This is, oh my god, I can't get over it. It's so cute. But yeah, that's what I bought. It was so cute. And the rest of these are really cute too, but like nothing compares to Miku Copter. I love it. Okay. And oh yeah, so I guess that's most of what I did on day one. I just sort of went around and I hung out with my sister, and then I hung out with my sister, and I know I didn't meet up with any of my friends really. I know Cafe, I think he tried out his cosplay on day one, but it didn't go so well. I think there were some things we needed to fix, because there were definitely some issues we were having with the cosplay. So when we were making it, so I think there were some issues we needed to fix, but we didn't do that until the next day. But speaking of Miku, this is a good section. Good segue. On day two, the main thing I did was go to the colorful stage panel. So the image on the left is literally the only image I took at the colorful stage panel. But yeah, there was a panel for Project Sekai, or Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, as it is in the West, or I guess the full name was Project Sekai Colorful Stage featuring Hatsune Miku. But it was really fun. I had so much fun at the colorful stage panel. It was so great. I could go on and about this. It was this is like the only panel that I like I've really been attending. I think I saw it for the first time like 2 years ago. That was like the first time they had a colorful a Project Saigai panel at AX. I couldn't attend it in person, but I saw on the live stream on Anime Expo Lite, because I think 2 years ago for Anime Expo I could only attend the first 2 days and I had to see the last 2 days. I was away for the last 2 days, so I was essentially watching Anime Expo on Twitch. But I watched the panel and then I watched the panel 2 years ago, and then last year I attended it, and this year I attended it again. And I forgot to buy a glow stick. I didn't get to buy a glow stick, but it was I realized I forgot to buy a glow stick, but it was, yeah, Project Saigai. It was so much fun. We had the voice actors for Akito, Toya, Shiho, and Saki. So from left to right, that's who they are. No, yeah, left to right. So that's Fumiya Imai. So that's the voice actor for Shinonome Akito, and then from next to him is Ito Kent, who is the voice actor for Aoyagi Toya, and then on his right is Isobe Karin, who's the voice actor for Ten Masaki, and then on the right side is Nakashima Yuki, who's the voice actor for Shiho. My god, my brain is blanking out on her last name, but Shiho from Project Saigai. Yeah, Ito Kent. Yeah, he was there. He was great. Honestly, I loved watching both of them. I loved watching all of them. So like, it was like a little mini concert. So they had like a little Q&A with is that K-pop? It's not K-pop. It's Hatsune Miku. It's close, kind of close, I think. But it was so cool. So I think the way they've been doing the colorful stage panels for the past couple of years is that they have they have some of the voice actors come over. They like ask them how like their trip to LA has been with all the fun things they've done, and then they do like a little call and response thing. So or like a little like so last year. When we had 2 of the members from More and More Jump, so who were like, which is like the idol group in Project Saigai. They like played on some of their songs, and then basically the whole crowd was doing like the idol cheers. That was really fun. Is Loki my favorite voice actor? Ito Kent is so funny. He's such a cool guy. Like I think he's kind of like a strange person, but it's kind of in a cool way. He plays a lot of instruments and stuff. I don't know. From what I've seen of him, like from like radio shows, he seems like a really cool person. And he was really cool in this one too. He was really funny during the panel. Yeah, he was really funny. All of them were really funny, I think. But it was really fun. So we did like a call and response with some of the songs where like, you know, the crowd would like yell some of the lyrics out at some points. It didn't go as well as last year because, you know, these aren't idol groups. Like, cause one of them is Vivid Basketball and the other group is Leonid. So, so like the call and response didn't really work out as well, but it was great. For me, Imai and Ito Kent, they started singing the song at some points. They were really cool. They were great. And then so we did some call and response. They did some custom line readings, or so not custom line readings, but they did some exclusive line readings. So the voice actors will read like lines in character, specifically for AX that isn't anywhere else. So they started doing some things and they interact with the audience, and that was cool. And then we actually did oh my god, this year was so cool. We got to see some exclusive like lives. Like, you know how in Japan sometimes they have like the concerts of like the video game characters where like or like Hatsune Miku or stuff like that, where they have like the holograms and then they dance around to songs and stuff. Like, it's basically like a concert with like your favorite virtual characters. They showed those. They showed some of the they showed the live concert dances of each of the groups from like the Project Saigai movie. Each of the songs from the movie, they showed the exclusive Japan the exclusive like concert dances that have only been shown in Japan, on the screen, and it was so cool. I was like, it was so awesome. I was freaking out a little bit. It was awesome. I was definitely fanboying. It was great. I loved it. And then they did a quick section where they played they also even played what was it? Magical Cure Love Shot by Sawtown. And that was so cool. I was like low-key dancing to it. I was like I was low-key dancing all along with a lot of the songs. It was great. Not low-key, high-key. I was definitely like high-key dancing in my seat, like I was, you know, on stage. I just couldn't help myself. But then Sawtown came on stage. That was really cool. It was cool to see him. I didn't take any pictures out of respect of Sawtown because obviously he didn't really want to see his face to be shown. Like even like the guy organizing it. Like you see him on the left over. That's like the one picture I took. Actually, the picture on the left is mainly because I was trying to get a picture of a QR code because they were doing an announcement for you know, the Project Second movie coming to home video. So I want to take a picture of the QR code for more information. But then they changed the slide so I couldn't get the picture, so that's the picture I ended up taking on the left over there. But yeah, Sawtown was there. We did the Miku beam, but yeah, Sawtown was there, and then we got to see him on stage. But the guy was like, "Don't take any pictures because Sawtown is here, and like he doesn't really want space to be shown." But I didn't take any pictures, so you will never. That is a secret I will take to the grave. But yeah, he was there, and there's actually a Project Sekai. There's actually a Sawtown's actually composing a song specifically for Project Sekai that's gonna come out in December. So that was really cool. There were actually a lot of cosplayers for Sawtown's, what was it, Confessions of a Rotten Girl Miku. There were a lot of cosplayers for that. But yeah, this whole panel was definitely, it was very electric, and it was so cool, and I had so much fun. It also helped that going into it, I was actually kind of in a bad mood, so this definitely helped lift my spirits a lot. It just felt so incredible to be there, especially because I love Project Sekai and I love Vocaloid music songs and Vocaloid producers, and I love their songs so much, and it was so cool to just, you know, be there and like, I don't know. It was definitely a step up from last year. Last year was amazing, but this year was like, it felt like a concert, and it was so cool, and I loved it. And I could talk about this all day. This is definitely my favorite thing. I think I'm gonna keep attending the colorful stage panels. This is probably the only panel I'm gonna be looking forward to. But this is the only panel. Otherwise, I don't really go to panels. But And then these are the pictures I showed on on Twitter. You know, we have Vivid Bad Squad, Wonderland Showtime, and Night Court at 25 o'clock having their all having their silly little meetings. Yeah, little plushies. They were really cute. Oh yeah, and there was also Alien Stage. I forgot to mention there was like a lot of Alien Stage at Anime Expo. I don't know if I'm just like a pleb that didn't notice it last year because I didn't know about. No wait, I've known about anime. I've known about Alien Stage for more than a year now, so I would have known about this. I swear, did Alien Stage like blow up recently, like a lot? Cause I swear, like I thought it was like just like an online thing, but then like all of a sudden this year I see that they were like all over Anime Expo. Like I didn't even notice it last year, but they were all over Anime Expo. BBNOS had their own like booth. There were cosplayers everywhere. They had like posters and things, and I didn't even notice. But this, like a couple weeks before Anime Expo, I was like walking around in my mall, and I was like, wait a sec, this is Alien Stage merch. So you have like little like mystery boxes with like the little figurines and everything. Like they have like some serious merch. I didn't know they were that big. After Cure exploded in popularity, like. I was like, did I hop onto it before it got like this popular? Like I swear it wasn't this popular like last year Anime Expo. Like it's so weird. But it's giving the council room decide your fate vibes. I kind of like that, yeah. Emu's gonna decide your fate over there. But yeah, it was like they were everywhere. It was really cool seeing the Mizi and the all the Sua and like the cosplayers and everything. I don't know if I saw a Till. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I saw a Hyuna either. I definitely did see everyone else though, from the cast. But I don't know if I saw a Hyuna or a Till. I might have just missed them. Yeah, Alien Stages. I still haven't watched. Oh yeah, there was an Omocat booth. I didn't buy anything, but they had Omocat. I'm surprised. Omocat pumped out a collab with Saba really quickly. Like she just debuted and they already have a collab. Like I don't know how they managed it. BB Meng's art. Yeah, but Vivino's like, man, I did not expect them to have like, when I like going to Anime Expo after having seen the like the fact that they had like really official merch, like I was like going to Anime Expo, I was like, I'm gonna see a lot of Alien Stage this year, aren't I? Okay, cool. Cool stickers for me. No, don't worry, Double Red. I got plenty of cool stickers. Stickers is like mostly what I bought. You'll see it later. But yeah, also there were a lot of Alien Stage prints at the Artist Alley. I didn't really buy any because I don't like Alien Stage. I like Alien Stage. I still haven't watched the last episode though because I'm too scared to watch it. I haven't built up my mental fortitude yet. But it's more like I don't really buy prints that much anymore. I buy prints on like very small occasions, but like it's more of like I don't really know what to do with a print. Like they're cool to have up on my wall. I probably should buy more prints now that I think about it, because sometimes I hate being in my room because I don't have enough decorations. So maybe I should have bought some for decorations now that I think about it. Alien Stage watch along so we can cry together. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. You know what? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe that's how I should do last episode of Alien Stage. And also, my room is pretty well decorated already because there was this one year in Anime Expo where I like went all out and bought a ton of prints. So I do my current room, like my room at home is pretty well decorated, but my room at my dorm isn't very well decorated. Although I do have, Lance, that print of Miku that you got signed with Miku's voice actors, her signature. I got it framed and put it in my wall in my dormitory. So that's a really good decoration. I love looking at it. Stop buying the big ones. They're so hard to transport. They really are. If you're gonna buy prints, I think you should, especially the big ones, I think you should really have one of the tubes. Get one of the tubes so you can transport your prints easier. They are a lifesaver for prints. And then, oh yeah, this was just a picture. There was like a booth with Miku with some pastries, and I just want to take a really good picture. I think photography is a little bit of a hobby of mine now, so I just want to take a really nice picture, and this is one of the ones I took, and I think that was cool. I think I picked the right camera, the right camera lens and a good camera angle. I think this is I think this is really cute. I had to adjust the big Miku plush in the background because otherwise she was like slouching in her seat. Miku plush I have. Yeah! And then, oh yeah, and this was day 3. For day 3, I mainly spent, I think the entirety of day 3, I spent basically being cosplay mom. I was just supervising my friend Cafe because you know, he was doing his Kamen Rider Gob cosplay. And because I'd worked on it with him, I knew the ins and outs of the cosplay really well, how to, you know, get him suited up, how to take it off, what to do if something went wrong. So I think about midday, we had to go to cosplay repair in order to get his repair his cosplay. Which, I mean, I about expected. I think for most cosplays, unless you're if you're building a cosplay to just last for one day, then it's pretty normal to have to go to cosplay repair, which is what I think we kind of did in order to save on time. If you want to make it's like different from having to make a cosplay that like you know is going to last you a very long time. I think most people just make cosplays to try to last for one day, so or like just like for a couple days. So it makes sense that we'd have to go to cosplay repair in order to get his in order to like fix a couple things up. But yeah, I spent most of day 3 just kind of following her around and like getting his cosplay. It was really cool. I think he definitely had one of the better tokusatsu cosplays. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Cosplays are all great. It's more of like, no, actually no, I'm not like not one of the better ones, but like I think like he had a really good one, and I was proud that we worked on it. But like, and I was actually surprised to see another Kamen Rider Gov. There was like one other one, and he was also suited up, but instead of like what Cafe had done, which was 3D print the parts, he had made it out of EVA film, which was actually really smart because it was less heavy, it was probably easier to put on, it was like less finicky because the 3D print that Cafe had used was a little bit inaccurate, and the engineering wasn't really the best. We had to make a lot of last minute fixes in order to keep everything to stick together, and those shoulder pads were really did not want to stick on, so we had to find a way to jury rig them on. So making everything out of EVA film like that one other cosplayer did was actually a really cool idea. But I was really proud of it. I think he came up with a really good cosplay. We made it look really good, and I know Cafe was happy with it. So I was really happy to follow him around and be his cosplay mom. Just, make sure his cosplay was all right. Basically watch over him. I was basically carrying his water and all of his stuff. So yeah, I was just sort of watching Cafe on day 3, but it was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And just making sure other people have a good time, because I already know what I want to do for AX for most of the time. Or like I don't, since I'm such a long time AX attendee, at this point a lot of the things that make that like where I have fun, a lot of the points where I have fun is just making sure that other people have a good time at the convention. So I really enjoy that, and I enjoyed working with Cafe on this cosplay. It was really cool, and I think we did a great job. I think he did a great job of wearing it around too. And then this was just a picture that I saw. I think we were waiting for, because the Tokusatsu cosplay meetup, I guess I should explain. At Anime Expo, there's like cosplay gathering sites, and at different times of the day, on different days, there are people who can like organize like hey, if you're a fan of all of like this thing, we're all gonna meet up at the cosplay gathering site at AX at this time, and then all the cosplayers will show up and they'll take pictures together, and it's really cute. So for example, for the Genshin cosplayers, all the I think it was on the 3rd day around lunchtime. All the Genshin cosplayers came around into the lunch area or like the eating area, and had their cosplay gathering and took pictures. So that was cool. And then I think it was like 2 years ago, I went to another Tokusatsu meetup, cosplay gathering with my friend Cafe, and then as soon as it was over, we like looked to the side, and it was like a crowd, like a horde of like Hololive fans coming to the Hololive cosplay meetup, and there was a gigantic Yago head like being transported into the cosplay gathering site, and I was like, we're probably gonna get out of here. But yeah, that was yeah. Basically, the Tokusatsu cosplay for this year was pretty late. It was at like 7 o'clock. So we were just waiting outside at the 7-Eleven for Cafe's mom to come pick us up, because my mom had already picked up my sister, so I needed to get a different ride. And I just saw this on one of the poles, and I thought it was cute, so I just took a picture of it. Okay, and then let me double check my slides order. Okay, there we go. Okay. But yeah, and then I guess I don't have any pictures of day 4. Day 4 is just sort of like the wind down day, so everything ends early on day 4. It's Google Slides, don't worry about it. This was the fastest way I could get set up. But on day 4, everything ends at 3 p.m. and as opposed to like 6 p.m. There are some, like, most of the things close at 6 p.m. on AX on days 1 to 3. There are some like after hour events or like late night events that go until midnight. For example, I think a lot of concerts will happen till midnight or stuff like that. Yeah, Anime Expo has 4 days. I can show this right now. So of the 9 times I've been to Anime Expo in the past 10 years, 2 of them are missed. 2 years are missing because there was no Anime Expo on those years, 2020 and 2021. You can see 4-day passes. I've gotten all 4-day passes, except for my first 3 years when I was 11, 12, and 13 years old, and I could qualify for a child badge. I think if you have a child badge, as long as you have an adult with you that has a 4-day pass, you can just go all of the days. But yeah, I don't pass for a child anymore. I'm like 175 centimeters. I'm like 5'8", 5'9", so. But yeah, so a 4-day pass. But I kind of miss day 3 is like generally, or like day 4, the last day, is generally pretty crowded nowadays. Even though it ends way earlier than other days, it's still pretty crowded. I remember though, in the early days, I think probably the first 4 years of Anime Expo, probably like 2016, 2017, 2018, or something like that, when it was like Anime Expo was a smaller affair. No, Anime Expo, that's why I said Anime Expo is like probably the biggest anime convention on the West Coast, and possibly even in America, or in North America. It's a very big convention. They're constantly like at capacity, on like ever since like 2019, I think, but or 2020 or 2018, 2019, I think. But I remember there was this one year of AX when it was like day 4, and it was like empty. There was barely anyone in the convention. There were no crowds. It felt so empty. And then it was like there were so few people that like basically everyone in the convention, I think it was like maybe like in the last hour of day 4, I think, the last hour and a half, it was like, I think it was like the last 4, like it was like 50 people, like maybe like 40, like maybe like, there's anywhere from like 30 to 50 people just kind of gathered. Like that was like the remaining people in AX attendees. It wasn't like everyone, but it was like a good chunk of them just met up in like the main hall, like the main like area. And then someone just put on a boombox, and there was like, we ended up just having like a dance circle. Like everyone just circled around the guy with the boombox, and there was like a little dance party, and that's like one of my fondest memories of AX. Back when it was smaller, and it was small enough that on the last day, the few remaining attendees could just have like a little dance party with like some guy with a boombox. It was, I miss that. It makes me, my heart feels warm just remembering it. Oh man, that was so much fun. I was just watching everyone get in a little dance circle. I miss when AX was a smaller affair. That's not to say I don't like AX now. I love AX the way it is now. Oh yeah, I guess you could also tell, like the I think ever since 2023, it might have been 2022, but I think it was just the art direction. Anime Expo has had a like theme. So 2023, it was like isekai anime. Yeah, it was like isekai anime. It was like isekai anime themed, and then last year it was like traditional Japanese, like, or Japanese anime themes, like samurai and that kind of era with like shogun, like samurai anime style, I think. And then this year was like, I think it was like slice of life / shoujo beat style theming. So it was very much like the Sailor Moon or like shoujo, like female style, like anime, like that kind of animation style back from like the 80s and 90s. It was like, I think that was kind of the theme for this year. And also, I guess I should explain the mascots for AX. So you can see like the 4 mascots here. That's actually 5. But I don't think Max is like on the cover of very few of them. But we have, I guess I could show the Anime Expo mascots real quick. Here we go. So here's the mascots. We have Zeno on the left, who's like, I think he's a magician, but he's kind of a phantom thief. He's kind of phantom thief coded, if I remember correctly. I kind of like him. And then we have Ai, who's like the schoolgirl, and then we have like the 2 little animal mascots. It's Kisagi and Mahoka. And then I think my favorite is Max. So here, I like Xeno more now that I become a phantom thief, but my favorite growing up was Max. She's like a mech girl. Oh god, it's big. Can I please transform fit to screen? Oh god, okay. This is Max. She's the I think she's the main mascot for AX, which is weird to me because she shows up on like the least amount of marketing. But yeah, I like her the most, I think. I don't know why. I just think Mech Girl is cool. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's on my first badge. I don't know. Maybe that's why I liked her so much, because she was on like the cover of the very first Anime Expo badge I ever had. Huh. But yeah, that's those are the mascots for AX. I like them a lot. They're all really cool. I like them all. Oh, cute. Hat, yes. He is Hat. Okay. But yeah. And I guess I could go over with the things that I bought. First thing, okay, on the day one, the very first thing I bought was stuff for my friends. So on the left side, we have the two figures, for Lance. Lance was like he's been talking to me how he wanted, it's all Miku. A good amount of it is Miku related, so I will admit. But he was like talking about how he wanted a Rio figurine from Bocchi the Rock, because I got him into, did you get into it because of me? I think I told you to watch Bocchi the Rock, but I don't know if you got into it because of me, Lance. But he was talking about how he wanted a Rio figurine because that was the one that he was missing, and he forgot to go to conventions and look for a Rio one. So I got him that. I got one for him. So Lance, I'll ship it to you later this week. And then I also got him a Keep That as well. And then on the right side is the Mikus. So I bought obviously the Miku copter. I bought one for myself. I also bought one for my friend Selkie. And then the other Miku is also for my friend Selkie. So those are going to her. So these are the things that I bought for not myself. Those are the things I bought for my friends. But then I started buying things for myself. So I've done my best I think it was taking me a while because I was taking so much time at the beginning of the stream. Because I was trying to remember which artist I bought from. So I was like, okay, in order to do my due diligence to the artists that I buy from, you know, you have to if I'm gonna show their stuff on stream, I have to show their @ so you guys know where to get them too. So I was trying to remember which people I bought from. So I bought some a print and then some stickers of Project Sekai over on the left from someone named what was it, Cloud Codine. I just thought the Fantasista Squad was so funny because it's a Project Sekai thing. It was an April Fool's joke group, but I just thought it was such a funny looking print. And then their stickers were really cute, so I bought them. And then on the right side so those are all from Cloud Codine, and then on the right is just some stickers, just some 2 stickers, and then some Wallaby stickers from someone named I'm Jamie Jams. I don't know, I like Splatoon, and I thought these all looked really cute. I like buying stickers because I do a little bit of scrapbooking with my Polaroid camera, and then I put stickers on my Polaroid camera, so I want to buy some. And speaking of which, I have some of the pictures of my Polaroid because I already put some of these stickers onto my camera, so that's why you have some of these really spicy images. And on the bottom right over there, we have Hyuni, or Hyun. I think it's just Hyun, but I've been actually a fan of them for a while. I didn't even know it. I bought I didn't really know their name, but turns out I think back in 2019, I think it was 2018 or 2019, I actually bought one of their a couple of their prints. I think I bought their Azura print from Azura from Fire Emblem Fates. I bought that print, and then later I bought an Amber print from them. So I've kind of been a fan of them for a while, but from them I bought another March 7th sticker because March 7th has a instant camera. I thought it'd be cute to put a sticker of March 7th onto my instant camera. So I had one of those for a couple years, but it started falling off. So I went and bought another of the same sticker and slapped it back on my cameras to refresh it. And then I also bought a Mizi and Sua sticker from them because those are probably my favorite Alien Stage characters. And I was like, I have to buy something from Alien Stage. If I don't, I think some of my chat is gonna yell at me. There's no way I don't buy something from Alien Stage, you know? But most of the stuff I bought was stickers, mainly because I feel like stickers are useful. I can use them to decorate my camera or to decorate my little scrapbook, so... And also, I like the stuff I have on the back, like, you can see like that's a playmat. That was a playmat that I bought, I think it was 2 years ago. I think I bought that playmat 2 years ago, or it could have been no, it wasn't last year, I think it was 2 years ago. Or was it? It could have been last year, I don't remember. This is why I've been to Anime Expo for so long, for 10 years. I can't remember what happens on which year anymore. Sometimes I walk into Anime Expo and it feels like I never left, you know? And then this is something else I bought. So every year at AX, I made it a tradition to buy something from the AX merch store. This is what I bought this year. So I bought some sticker sheets. They actually gave me a second sticker sheet for free. So the one on the right over here, this one. They gave me a second one for free, so I just have another one. And I think it's so cute because I've been wanting like a Max sticker, like that little one in that size for so long, and they gave it to me. And then I also have one of Xeno and I and all the other mascots. So it's really cute. I was actually looking for one of those. So that's great. I bought some pins up there, and I bought this playmat. So that was really cute. These are starting to blend together. They really do blend together. And then I think these are the free things that I got. Not all of them are free. So we have so those are free things. Some of the free things that I got. So I got that puppet plush, Suisei Hoshimashi Suisei over there. So it's actually like a hand puppet, which is kind of weird, but it's a thing. Yeah, this plush, it's Bug Cat. I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, Bug Cat. I haven't seen Bug Cat in years. Bug Cat is like a little Japanese cartoon character. I love Bug Cat. Bug Cat is so cute. Hold on. He's like, oh yeah, here we go. Here, I need to show you pictures of Bug Cat. Bug Cat is so cute. Hold on, wait, no. I had to download these GIFs. He's got like GIFs on Tenor. Hold on. Let's see. Save image. Yeah, save image. Okay, yeah, here we go. Bug Cat Capul, whatever his name is. Bug Cat. I hadn't seen him in years, but Bug Cat is so cute, and I bought a plush of him. I was like, I have to buy a Bug Cat plush. I love Bug Cat. I see that cat when people say I'm gonna eat your art on Twitter. It's a gift of the blue cat eating. Yeah, because he just eats. I don't know, but now you know his name is Bug Cat, and I love Bug Cat. Bug Cat is so cute. I wanted it. I didn't even know there was gonna be a Bug Cat booth, but I saw the Bug Cat booth, and I was like, I have to buy a Bug Cat. Like, so cute. I love him. I love Bug Cat. Wow. I used to like have like a couple of like stamps of Bug Cat when I was using Facebook Messenger. So I would like send those, and that's why I recognized Bug Cat. And then I saw that Miku thing up there, that little tiny plush. That was actually a prize from a claw machine. It was like a free claw machine play, so I got a Miku. It's pretty cute. Although there was one that had like a hood on it, and then it had like cat ears on the hood, kind of like Cypher from Honkai Star Rail. My sister got that one. And then up there on the next to it, that says Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. That's like in Project Sekai, when you play the game, you have like little title cards, little that you can have that like that look like that. So that's a reference to the game, but also like it's a little pin, and I got it for free after the Project Sekai panel, so I'm probably gonna put it somewhere. And then there was just like makeup, like there was this, I think the brand is called Elf. I mean, obviously you can see it on the thing, but it's this brand called like Elf that was like across the I guess I should explain real quick. A little bit of the layout of Anime Expo. So there's three different main areas of Anime Expo. There's like more areas dedicated to like panels or like, you know, food, but for the most part, when you go to Anime Expo and you're like looking for like exhibitors and stuff, there's three main areas. There's the exhibit hall, which is mostly for like the big animation studios, and then some like other exhibitors. But mainly like anime related things, like specifically animation related things, or just booths of people like selling stuff like plushies, or like selling like plush merch, not merch, but like dealing in things like, so people like that sell like, you know, like these that are selling like these what like, you know, those two figurines or like these plushies and stuff. There's a lot of those kinds of vendors. So it's like exhibit hall is like a mix of like vendors that sell like these kinds of things, and like big animation studios. And then there's the artist alley, which is where you get like most of your prints and then the stickers. So all of this stuff that I have here is from the artist alley. And then the last main area is called the entertainment hall, which used to be mostly gaming. I used to call it the gaming hall, but now the entertainment hall has kind of become more like, it's become kind of like a second exhibit hall, but like less. Since all the big animation studios go to the exhibit hall, the entertainment hall is more like where video games go, or like external like entertainment that isn't necessarily animation. So like we had Pia Pro earlier, so I'll show it. Here it is. So for example, these two images, VTubers also go in the entertainment hall. So like and like I think also like Netflix shows, or like Twisted Wonderland was in the entertainment hall once. So these two areas were in the entertainment hall. Actually, in the back of that Suisei one, you actually see Elf in the background. Like on the right side of it, you can see the Elf thing. But games also go here. So Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Genshin were also in the entertainment hall. This was in the entertainment hall. This was the exhibit hall. So I guess Alien Stage was in the exhibit hall, and so was Omocat. This was also in the exhibit hall. But yeah, and that's mainly the distinction. I guess like, if I had to guess, entertainment hall is more like TV shows, VTubers, and gaming nowadays, whereas exhibit hall is mainly like big animation projects, and like merch vendors and stuff like that. Although, now that I think about it, Sega was in the exhibit hall. So I'm not really sure what the distinction is anymore. But yeah, I guess. And then, and this is the last, this is also from the Artist Alley. I bought all of these on day 4, on the very last, like, I think the very last hour of the convention. I was just sort of running around, and I bought these. So I bought 2 prints, some stickers on the left side. I don't know, I saw that one. I don't know where the stickers were from. I couldn't locate the person that I bought these from. So unfortunately, those 2 stickers at the bottom, the Eevee and the Hisui and Zora, unfortunately. So I couldn't locate them. But that person on the left, I had my sister locate with that one. It's so funny looking. Just Mafuyu like protecting the little Miku, and then everyone with like the shirts. It's so cute. It's so like silly. I was like, I have to buy it. Oh wait, I still have Bugcat on screen. I should take those away. Hold on. Hold on. Bye bye Bugcat. But yeah, I got those 2 print. I got that print on the left, and then I think in like literally in the last like 10 minutes, I was passing by a booth and I saw like a booth had like these like Miku stickers. So I bought them, and then I was like looking over at the rest of the person's booth. So Acidic Choco over here, and I looked at like the rest of their things, and I was like, that's kind of a cute character. The little print I bought, so I was like, I might as well buy them. And I asked the vendor, the artist at Artist Alley, I asked them like, when I was buying it, I was like, hey, hey, who's this character? Because I had a lot of art of this character. I was like, who's this character? Who's this character from? They're just like, they were just like, oh, that's just my own original character. But they said something along the lines of that. But the way they said it gave me pause, because I think it was something like when they initially said it, I think they paused for a moment to think before giving me a careful answer. That's kind of what I got the impression of. And I kind of was like, when I heard that. So I So as I was paying for the two, I was like, okay, well your character is cute, so I'm gonna buy a print of them because I like supporting artists and everything. So I bought that print, and then as I was paying, I was like, hey, by the way, when you mean your character, do you mean like do you mean VTuber? And they were like, yeah. They were like, I use them as my character and my VTuber, yeah. It's like the way they paused when they gave me their initial answer when I asked if who this character was, and they said like, oh, it's just my own character. They didn't say it was my OC. They just like it immediately gave me pause because I was like, the way they said it was like, I feel like this is how I would say it if someone asked me about my VTuber and I was trying to like dodge it. That's so I was reading their mind, not like reading their mind, but I was like basically like the way they said it made me think that like this is their VTuber and they're trying to cover it up, which is why I asked them. So then I just smiled at them and I brought up my phone and showed them my Twitter, and they were just like, oop. And I was like, okay, bye. And I like winked at them and I left. I literally looked at it. They have like 10,000 followers on Twitter. I don't know if that was very impressive to them. I mean, I have no idea what they thought, but I don't know. I just thought that was cool. That was a fun interaction. Like I was just like, I did not expect to run into another VTuber, but just making friends. I haven't really interacted with them. I mean, I don't want to force a friendship with them. Like that, they seem like a cool person, but at the same time, like I've literally never interacted with them, and I'm sure they met a ton of other cool people at AX too. So I'm not gonna like DM them or anything. Maybe if I have a chance to commission them, I will, because I like their art style. But I think I don't know why. I just think their print was really cute. I don't know. I like it. I think their characters is very cute. But maybe if I have a chance to commission them, I can. But I don't think I'll try to like befriend. I'm not someone to try to force friendships. But I thought that was like the only VTuber that I think I personally ran into. So I don't know. I thought that was a fun little interaction. I was like, I have no idea what they thought about the interaction. I just like, because I had to leave basically immediately afterwards. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention what I did on day 4. On day 4, so I have a cousin who works for AX most of the time. So he usually volunteers for AX whenever it comes around. Like he's been like volunteering like every year for like decades now. Far longer than I've been an attendee of Anime Expo. But he usually after every Anime Expo on day 4, he usually goes out with his friends that he only gets to see once a year because he works with them with Anime Expo. He usually goes out with them for dinner at Korean barbecue, and ever since like it's been like a few years now. I think ever since 2019, probably, maybe even 2018, we've been convincing my cousin to take me and my sister with him to go to Korean barbecue. So we had Korean barbecue with some people I don't get, with some volunteers of AX I only see once a year after the convention on Anime Expo. So that was fun. And I get to see my cousin again because at this point, now that I don't go to church anymore, I only get to see him once a year. So it was nice seeing him again too. So yeah, that's why mainly my day 4 was just sort of like wrapping up any like last things I wanted to do at AX. Just walking around the convention, seeing friends. What else did I do on day 4? I'm trying to like think. I think I mainly I really did just walk around the convention, buy a couple more things, and then left, I think. Yeah. I think I was like looking at clothes a lot. I like buying clothes at Anime Expo. But speaking of which, that's actually what I have coming up next. Yeah, that's mainly what I did. But so I met another VTuber, and I guess technically I met Cafe's a VTuber, but I know I met an actual other VTuber, even though I didn't really mean to. And then I had Korean barbecue on day 4, which is kind of the gist of what happened. So yeah. I will say though, my legs were really hurting at AX. I think I definitely needed some new shoes. And I think I was like walking improperly. And my shoe inserts weren't doing me any favors. I think my shoes were too small too. So my legs are kind of hurting. I think at the start of day 3, I had to like go to, the first thing I did was go to first aid and ask for painkillers because my leg was bothering me. Just because I was hitting like 15,000 steps a day almost, just about, without like much rest. So I think I need to take some, I don't know, it just wasn't, here, actually, hold on, let me see. I have my pedometer. How many steps did I take on each day of Anime Expo? Alright. By the way, my pedometer is my Poke Walker from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I just have it in my bag. So let's see. Trainer card. Let's see. Okay. So, the first day of Anime Expo, I took 15,917 steps. So almost 16,000 steps. Second day, I took 13,233 steps. Second day I took 13,000 steps. Third day I took 16,246 steps. And then the last day I took 12,569 steps. So I was hitting about like 14,000, 15,000 steps average. But it was like, I was also doing it non-stop and I just don't think my shoes were right for it. So my legs were kind of hurting. So but I did make sure to like, you know, sit down and everything. I'm like experienced Anime Expoer, so I was making sure to take care of myself. But and then I also bought some clothes at Anime Expo. So actually, let me hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I bought some clothes at Anime Expo as well, and I wanted to like actually show them off. So like I took some pictures of me wearing them. I think they were pretty cute. I don't know. I think nowadays I used to like try to go for like tech wear or stuff, but I never really made it work. But like my sense of fashion has gotten a lot better over the past couple of years, and I think I've really settled on like soft boy aesthetic. So I've been mainly going for like things like clothes that I thought were cute. So I took a couple pictures of some clothes. So I bought. So here we go. This is like one of the things I bought. So I bought the two over here. I bought like from this booth I saw called like Single Sploot. So I bought both of these up there. The green one and the black one. So that like have like I think the one on the right is more of like a sweater, whereas the one on the left is more like a shirt. But I thought they were really cute. I had like my outfits planned for the first 3 days, but no, they're photos. But I didn't have an outfit for the last day. But when I bought this one, I was looking at it, I was like, I think I can make this work. I think I came up with a really good outfit. It's really good with like with a collar. So I put like a white polo on underneath, had to put on a collar. It looked really cute actually. I really enjoyed it. There was this cardigan. Hold on, I have to show it. It was from a brand called Quinoa Monster. Hold on. Hold on. But here. It's from the, hold on, let's see here. Quinoa Monster. Quinoa Monster. Here we go. Where is it? I think it was. Okay, was it jacket? Would it be in jackets? Okay, or would it be? I think actually no. It would probably be this. Here we go. This. Okay. I saw this cardigan. I thought it would go so well with this outfit. I was literally trying it on the last day of Anime Expo with this outfit. It went together so well. Like, these are like the actual outfits I was wearing, like the actual outfits I came up with these clothes that I bought. But I thought that matcha green cardigan from Kima Monster, I was like looking at it, I was like, this would go so well with it. Like it looked really good with this outfit. But I didn't buy it because it was like, the thing is that, you know, I have some green clothes, but the thing is that like mostly I wear blue. I have blue hair and then like blue eyes and everything. So blue is like sort of my more natural color, and while I do wear some green, it's like if I wore that one cardigan, it would only look good with this one outfit because I don't have very many green clothes. It was like, if it was like a teal cardigan, I think it would have been really good. And like, even though it looked really good with this outfit, I was like, I can't buy just that cardigan. It was like, it looked really good with this outfit, but I didn't. But anyways, I bought this one. This was from Single Sploot, but I thought it looked really cute. I actually got like on the last day of AX, I think I had one of the vendors ask me where, cause I was wearing this shirt, I was wearing the green one. I think I got asked like, hey, where did you get that? And I was like, oh, it was in the entertainment hall. And I was like, oh yeah, I think I remember seeing it. I think it was actually the clerk from Kingdom Monster asked me that. But yeah, no, it looked really cute. I liked it a lot. And then I also I think I forgot to put in the image here, but let me show it on screen. Also from the Sega booth, I bought I think I forgot to take I didn't really want to take a picture of it with me on because it's just a t-shirt. Actually I'm actually wearing it now underneath my my button-up shirt, underneath my suit. But I bought where is it? Here we go. Yeah, I think I forgot to put this in my slideshow. I bought this. Oh god, so big. To screen. There we go. I bought a Vivid Bad Squad shirt from the Sega booth. So I wanted to buy something, and I was like, oh, they have a Vivid Bad Squad shirt. It's just a t-shirt, but I think it's nice. But yeah, this is also something I bought, one of the clothes that I bought. And then yeah, but I like Vivid Bad Squad a lot. They're my favorite. Hold on, oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, never mind. Why? Go away. But they're my favorite group, I think. Mainly not like my favorite group in terms of like personality, more like in terms of songs. I like all the groups of ProjectArah, but mainly just songs. But mainly just like the songs. I think Vivid Bad Squad has my favorite selection. I think this picture actually came out really nicely though. This is what I was mainly working on for the past couple of days. I really wanted to have nice pictures for today's stream to show off the clothes because I really like fashion a lot. And the next one we have is it's actually the last two clothes things I bought were like from this brand called like Honey Pepper 9. I saw them. They actually have like really cute things. So I bought 2 of their bows. I thought like they go with some of my outfits. I have like a lot of these like collared outfits now. Like this one with like this sweater. I thought like the bow might go nice with it. But the thing is that I don't have like some of the other outfits. I want to get cuter clothes. I don't have enough cute clothes. I need to get nice ones. I have they were at their booth. They were selling these like you know, like these individual collars like that you can put like with a sweater or something. Like there's like the one that looks like this one that I'm currently wearing. But there's also one that's like really lacy. Let me see if they have it on their website. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Cute. Yeah, they were really cute. Let's see. This is the website, literally. I think. Where is it? They had like sweaters or something. Let's see. Shop. Tops. I think they had like I don't know. Whoa, they had like sweaters or something, and looks like Lolita fashion. It really is. I was actually like, yeah. Oh, here we go. This. They had ones like, so these collars and stuff like that. They had either like ones where you could buy like this, like this collar, or like this kind of collar. But like the thing is that they were these aren't like shirts or something you wear underneath the sweater. They're like individual pieces, and I asked like, hey, I was wondering if like I could buy these like collars separately because I've been actually looking for them for stuff like these. But they were like, sorry, you have to buy the outfit with them. So unfortunately, I couldn't get them. But I don't know. They have really cute clothes. I really I don't know. I really liked some of them, but I'll have to find like an outfit that works with these bows better than what I currently have. I think it's all right, but I could do better, I think. I don't know. I started to wear a lot more like cute like clothes recently. I think I don't know. I'm getting embarrassed, but I really like it. I don't know. And then the last thing I bought was also from them. I bought their jacket, which I thought was really good. I don't I don't know. I thought it looks like decently oversized. I thought it would look pretty. I thought it would look nice. It's like a nice light blue. I've been looking for like more colors, and like it has like a nice oversized fit, which is something I really like. I like that like I've been really liking. You can even, like, I think it's also like in this one too, but like the things where like the sleeves flare out before like the sleeves flare out at the cuff, so you get sort of like a sort of like fluffy look at the like a flared out look at the sleeves. I need more of those types of those clothes. They're really cute. I want more. I've got a couple now, but like I need more. So I bought this one because I thought it would look really cute. But the thing is that I also bought it because it actually has a second mode you can wear it. You can zip off the bottom, and I was like, wow. I was like, when I saw that, I was like, I really want this jacket. It's really, I thought this was really cute. Like I think I've been wanting like a crop top jacket or something, just because I thought like the fashion looks nice. I've been like really trying out like new like fashion shapes. So like rather than just trying to wear clothes I think look nice, I'm trying to like figure out what complements each other. So like for example, if you're wearing something like baggy and oversized like this, you really want like wide leg jeans, which is what I've been, or wide leg pants, which is what I'm wearing here. But also like if you're wearing something like that's like a crop top, I think, like cropped at the top, I think you also want like high-waisted pants or something like that. Just like general. I don't know how to describe it. I like understand it intuitively, but like I don't know how to like describe it like out loud. Like the whole like shapes of clothing when you wear them, but like how clothing is shaped when you wear it and like how it influences everything. Like this looks a lot more like smooth line, but this looks a lot like more like I don't know how to describe it, but I've been trying to experiment more with that kind of thing and like try to fit with like matching fashion shapes, and I think this one works really well. I'm really I want to try this one out. This one's really cute. This one's really cute. I want to try out this jacket with a good outfit. I have a good outfit for it, but I really just want to do it. I've been really experimenting with fashions more recently, so yeah. But yeah, that's everything I got at AX. These pictures look really nice. I like them. I like how they turned out. But yeah. I do like, I don't know, I mean, I do like clothes in which you can wear them in multiple ways, but admittedly I have been starting to get like buy more clothes that are just sort of like you are for this one outfit and stuff. But yeah. But I've been trying to experiment more with like different outfits. I've been starting to like really lean into like cuter clothing, I guess. So I've been trying to dip more into that. I think I feel I was like prepared to talk about this as like a topic on stream, but like I'm like starting to get like almost like a bit like embarrassed. I've always liked like cute things, I guess, I suppose, but like the thing is that with men's clothing a lot, I feel like there's not a lot of like aesthetics that really appeal to that. But I feel like I've gained confidence ever since like, you know, I did like the the cross-dressing for Halloween. I've gotten a lot more confident about that, so I've been looking more at like women's clothing for like clothing styles. I don't think I'm gonna wear a skirt. That's like a little bit too far for me. Yeah, stuff like that. I've been OG clothing. I need to look more into that, but I've been looking more into like soft aesthetics and stuff like that. I've been like trying to like take inspiration from those kind of shapes and emulate them in my own style that I can wear. So, well, I feel comfortable wearing. So, Although I won't wear shorts. Shorts are like my off limits for me. Like I don't know why. Not that I don't know why. It's just I don't like shorts. I feel like if I got like wide leg shorts, I'd probably open up a lot of options. But it's just like I just don't like shorts. So I just don't ever. I don't ever buy shorts because I don't want to. But I don't really like shorts. But I've been really trying to like I don't know. I've been wanting to go into that aesthetic more. Yeah, I think it really suits me. I used to like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. God, it's like I always have this problem where like I feel like I have something I have like this thing in my head and I feel like I can't like articulate it properly. I don't know how to say it, but I think you get what I mean. But yeah, I've started like looking at like not being afraid of like looking at women's clothing. So like I've looked at like because honestly there are things that are like, you know, I think are labeled in like women's clothing, but like honestly it's more unisex than anything. So like wide leg pants, I've been like getting those from like women's sections, but honestly like it's like I don't even care. Like it looks I think like it I think like it looks good anyways. So I'm it's like I don't know, it feels like getting over a fear, I guess. I don't know. Like I think it's like a self-confidence thing. Like I've always like wanted to like have more like have like more like things that I think are cute, I guess, but like I haven't really had the confidence to like go out and find it because I'm like self-conscious, but I'm starting to get a little bit braver about it, so that's nice. I don't know. I don't really know where this is going. It's just a topic in my brain. But yeah, I think this looks cute. And I think I have to figure out what I want to do with the bows, and then this looks really cute with like the collar. I think I'm ready to I can't talk anymore. My brain is like going out. I don't know how to talk. But yeah, like soft aesthetics. I think I've really like been my my vice. No, that's not the right word. I've been my interest lately, I guess. Although I still like wearing cool things from time to time too. Like I think it's a mix of both. So brain going. Brrr. Hi Civil 40 Hi. How's it going? Yeah, I'm like not focused. I'm not locked in. I was like nervous. I was like working on like these pictures like for the past couple days, like really trying to get them to look good, and like I was like working on these like so late at night. So I was like low-key kind of nervous that these were going this. I mean, this year's AX through how through. How was it? It was really nice. I mean, if you want to like, I mean, I just talked about how I felt about it. If you want, you can like watch the VOD again. So I just finished talking about it. I did a lot of things. Although I don't take a lot of pictures normally, but So I'm not really the picture taking type. I usually just like sort of walk around, I guess. But yeah, that's what I didn't take a lot of photos, unfortunately. Mainly because like it's probably because like I've been going to AX so many years. But also mood, live in the moment. Yeah, I think it's mainly because if I go back to the start of my thing, this is my 9th year AX, and since I've been going since 2015, every year that there's been an AX, so it's more of like I don't feel the need to take a picture because I come so often. So, Oh yeah, that was how this year's AX went. I think it was a lot of I definitely had a lot of fun. Dare I say, I think I had more fun than last year. I don't know. Goals. That's great. Yeah, no, I've been going since I was 11 years old. Every year. There's a gap in 2020 and 2021, but that's because there were no Anime Expos that year because of the pandemic. But it's great. Anime Expo good. That's all I have to say anymore. I think my brain is fried out. I don't know if I have more in me. But yeah, that was how this AX went. I think it went really nice. I think I got some good new clothes. I don't know. For me, like I put emphasis on the clothes because I feel like these are the most important. Like not important, but these are like the most expensive things you buy, right? Like all the prints and everything and the sticker sheets, those are like anywhere from like larger prints are like $20, $30, but like smaller prints like these anywhere from like $5 to $10. So like the prints are really cool, but the thing is that like these don't have like practical purpose. I feel like clothes have practical purpose, you know? So I tend to focus on clothes a lot. And then there was this one shirt that I bought. I actually bought one more item, but I didn't wear it. It was unfortunately I fell victim to the to a fast fashion booth. I couldn't tell when I bought it. It like well just on the outside it looked like the fabric was pretty solid and so was the stitching, and I couldn't like tell if it was like, you know, from a dropship brand. But after getting home and looking at it, I realized it was like a fast fashion brand shirt that I bought. It was only $29, so it wasn't that bad. But I honestly have no idea what to do with it. Kinema Monster. I was just talking about Kinema Monster. So this outfit that I have in this picture. I was actually thinking to myself, at Kinema Monster, they have this. I saw this this cardigan. This cardigan, I was like really considering buying it because I thought it was gonna go so well with this outfit. I thought it was gonna look so good. I thought it looked so good. The problem is I don't have a lot of green clothes. I have mostly blue clothes, or like things that are like around blue. So blues, grays, and whites and blacks. Things that go with blue basically. And I do think green looks good. I just don't have a lot of them. So I didn't end up buying this cardigan because I thought it was only gonna look good with this one outfit that I just came up with because it's like one of the only green shirts that I have. I was so tempted because like I really want to get a good cardigan, I think cardigans like really cute. I've been really want to get like a cute one, but with brown and white. Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was thinking of getting this brown cardigan instead of, because I thought this would like go better with like my normal outfit, but I wasn't as sold on it as I was with like this matcha green on the lighter green of this one. Like this one plus this one really had me sold on it, but I was like, ooh, I can't do it because like it would only look at that one outfit. It feels so cottagecore. It really is cottagecore. I was like, I got their business card because I was like, I have to come back to this shop. They have such good fashions. But I was like, I can't buy this just this one because it wouldn't look good with the rest of my outfit. But I was like, you know what? If they had like a teal one like this as a cardigan or something like that, I would definitely buy it. But at the moment, it's just like, ugh, this green one. You want to shop there? Honestly, some of that's why I like shopping for fashions at Anime Expo. Sometimes you really just do find like really good gems. Like this is really cute. Like I don't know. I don't know if I have to look more into like, what's it called? OG fashion. I have to look more into that because I don't remember how to look at it. But if I do look more into it, I think I can make more of like maybe this brand's fashions work a bit better. Like I just need to find more fashions that would work, that like build up my wardrobe, I think. Wow, the whole store. I shop at their booth every con. Yeah, I was really thinking about it. I had to think about it. I have to, I don't know. Maybe I'll see them at another con, but man, I was so close to buying one of their cardigans. They look so good. If they had a blue one or like a teal one, or like I would have been anything than like any shade of blue. I would have bought it immediately on the spot. Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I should look up OG fashion. I've been thinking about it. I just like forgot the names. I haven't been looking it up. But yeah, if like they had, I think the brown is really close. I almost bought the brown one, but maybe I will still buy it. But it was so close. If they had a blue one or like a grayish blue one, I would have bought one so fast. It's so close to like being in a color that matches my normal color, my normal colors so well. But yeah, I was looking at the Kima monster and I was so close to buying something, but I did not. I ended up not buying anything. Although, I was looking at this one of these shirts, like the ones that like that's cute actually. The multicolored one. That's actually pretty cute. I was looking at one like this one specifically. Although I ended up not buying it because I thought it looked. I don't know. I actually bought another like. I don't know. I bought a shirt like this recently, but like it fits me much better because it has like planets and stars themes on it. Which I was like, you know, as the starry phantom thief and also as an astronomy major, I thought it fit me a lot better. But I didn't buy one of these just because I bought something like this recently, and I thought like also this one specifically, I was thinking about it and I was like, this would look cool, but I feel like I would get called out for being emo again for wearing it. So, but Kingdom Monster is good. I think I also saw this other one. I like for like places that I saw that I felt looked good, but then I didn't buy any from. I got like make sure to get like a business card. So let's see here. What's it called? Okay, Yokai Sekai. Another fashion thing. Yokai Sekai. Is this it? Here we go. This is it. And they have clothes and stuff. They have like little plushies. I thought this stuff looked pretty cool. So they have like this. They had like this fighter jacket. Although this is pretty pricey. I wasn't thinking about it. But this sweatshirt looked pretty cool. I think I was thinking about this sweatshirt. Although it's a little bit it looks a little bit oversized on that model. But yeah. And then, but the colors really pop though. I think it works kind of well with me because I already have blues. So that's a good way of incorporating like pink into my wardrobe. But this hoodie's also pretty nice. But yeah, I was like looking at this one. I was like, these. Oh yeah, this one. I think it was this one I was looking at a little bit. This shirt. But or stuff like this. But I was like looking at these ones. Bunny, you caught for having drip. Yeah, but I was looking at this one. So so this one looks good. What other stuff that I want to see? Like, I think there were a couple other like places where like I saw Also, Civil, you went to Offkai, right? How was that? I didn't go to Offkai mainly because Offkai was so close to Anime Expo already, and it's like even in the same state, but like it's San Jose. It's like San Jose is close enough that you could potentially drive, but then like it's such a long drive that like I wouldn't want to drive there. So I I didn't go to Offkai because it's like it's just close enough that it's too far. And then it's also too close to Anime Expo. Let's see Plum. Yeah, I was like so close. Plum's first time in the US, and it's California. It's my state, but it's the wrong side of California. Dang it! It's so close. Alright. It's here. I saw this place too. Oh, I think I know what this is. Do I know what this is? Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, convention schedule. Hold on, let's see here. Apparel. What do they have? Oh, that's... that looks a little thin, but that looks cute. So I looked up, I got this business card. I didn't remember what this was. Oh, I was probably looking at this stuff. Okay. But yeah, I picked up this business card. I don't remember what it was for. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Wait, this looks really good. Wait. Hold on. I might... okay, hold on. Wait, this looks really good, actually. I know, wait, hold this is really bad. I just spent a ton of money at AX. I can't spend more. Okay, this is going on my... I have to buy this at some point. Yeah, Kaido Fish is an off-kai. But... good backpacks and stuff. Oh, this jacket looks nice, too. Yeah, I just got some business cards for like a save for later, in case I wanted to buy, like, cause I was like looking at, there's some places I like looked at, but I was like, I don't know if I want to buy this right now. Oh, this is a nice techwear jacket. It's a bunny techwear jacket. Oh my gosh, it has a bunny hood on it. But yeah, I definitely saw some other Kaido Fish's stuff, and I like. It was enough that like I wanted to pick up their business card. We're just looking at fashions now. Can you tell I like fashion? Okay. But yeah, love fashion. We love fashion. You know what? Here. It's right here. I'm already looking it up. Let's look up here. Let's look this up now. I might as well. Do we have any recommended brands? That's my question. This looks nice, yeah. Where's fashion stream when? Yeah, if we have like recommended brands, we'll look at that since we're already at it. I mean, I kind of already did because I have these pictures that I made. I thought modeling for these was really cool. Or it was really I thought modeling for these was really fun. For these clothes that I just bought. I might post these later actually. Yeah. Phantom Thieves gotta look their best, you know. Shop online and look at 42 Lolita and Devil inspired. That's fine. I mean, looking online is shopping online is all right too. I do my shopping online as well. It's just that I think I just like think that conventions are a good way of discovering new brands. But I mean, it's not bad to shop online. We're just looking at this now. What? Princess Chronicles? God, this almost looks like cosplay. I feel like I'm okay. I feel like I'm stepping into a whole new world, and I need a moment of like reference. Is this dropship stuff? Like, this is. Oh, this is probably like just like a I don't know. This is weird. I mean, like, it probably isn't like end all be all of it. I assume, but like, for $7, that seems like dropshipping prices. Oh, it's probably $7 for the bow, I think, probably. Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay. Alright. We'll look at this later. This looks like something. This looks like a outfit from like ProjectArah. A lot of these look really over the top. Like, they look like they have so much in play that like it looks almost like on the level of cosplay. That looks like it wouldn't be exactly suitable for like everyday wear. It's definitely cool though. Maybe they're just like one piece from like an outfit. Like, this looks good. I think this would be like a good starting point, actually. Yeah, this would be like a good like baseline starting point. Although if I were him, I'd probably tuck in the, yeah, like this. Don't leave it hanging. Probably tuck it in and leave a little bit hanging out. One Piece. I've been watching One Piece a little bit with Victory. I watched a couple of episodes of them. The Brain Rot Sleeper Agent Awakens. Hey, you know, I like was watching some episodes of One Piece with Victory though. So I was actually really proud of myself because I actually recognized some Naruto. I've never watched Naruto. Well, not Naruto. Fucking One Piece. I'm an idiot. Sorry, my brain is rotting. But I literally just said One Piece too, so I have no excuse for that mix-up. But I was watching some episodes of One Piece, so I was proud of myself because I went to Anime Expo and I was able to recognize some. I was able to recognize some One Piece some One Piece cosplays. So that was cool. Naruto with the One Piece. No, so it's okay. My friend Cafe was talking about like Naruto in one of the days leading up to AX while we were working on his cosplay. So it's like in my brain in like the same-ish area. Alright. Yeah, those were the pictures I took at AX, and I thought it was I don't know, I had fun. You're a fan if they have fun. I spent a lot of time working for this stream. I really wanted to like have nice visuals for this stream, so I spent a lot of time working on it beforehand and planning things out. So it feels really weird now that it's over. But yeah, that's how this year AX went. But yeah, as like a I guess like as a someone who's been to like AX a lot, I think there's a lot of people who like talk about, I mean, I've seen people like talk about AX online about getting like FOMO or stuff, or like how you should like survive at AX. I mean, like beyond like, I mean, whenever I see those though, it's probably just like just shower and have good hygiene, which I mean, you know, obviously makes sense. But like, I think I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of hype surrounding Anime Expo. And I know I certainly have a unique way of approaching the convention because of how much I've been to AX. Comfy shoes, comfy shoes are definitely a must-have. But I think if I had to give advice for AX to people, like if you're thinking about going to AX or anything, or like if you're sad you didn't get to go, I think first of all, I think it's important to recognize that, like, at least nowadays for AX, the crowds are really big. So don't feel bad if you miss out on AX if you're not good with crowds, because the crowds can get pretty intense. I've gotten good with it. I mean, I'm like, even though I'm an introvert, I've gotten like, I don't mind crowds at all, mainly because like I've been doing AX for so long that like, and convention for so long that I'm kind of used to crowds. But if that's not your thing, if crowds make you anxious, then it's totally fine not to go, because it is quite a packed convention. And they're also like, the prices do cost a lot. I remember back when I started going to AX in like 2015, even up to like 2018, I think, a 4-day ticket was like $50. And now a 4-day ticket is like $200. It really depends on when you get it. The earlier you get your AX ticket, the cheaper it is. But like, even then, I think it was still close to like $200 getting it early, or like probably close to 150, 200. So it is quite a big investment to go to AX, and I think like if you ever do decide to go to AX, I mean, this is probably my personal advice, because I mean, this is like from my perspective, because obviously like I'm, you know, I've been going at this since 2015, so I kind of know what's because like I have a different perspective. But honestly, if you know where you're going, and if you like plan out, like, I recommend, if you do want to go, look at the schedule ahead of time to see what panels you want to go to. But you don't have to be in a rush. As long as as long as like 4 days, I think, is enough to see everything that the exhibit hall, the artist alley, and the entertainment hall has to offer. Like 2 days is enough to go through pretty much all of those, to go through all 3 of those areas at least once. And then, with 4 days, you have enough time to go through all of them, plus any panels you probably want to go to. So my advice is to take AX, not necessarily slowly, but don't try to rush it, I guess. I think I don't know, my perspective is different because I'm like a regular attendee, but I think if I had to give advice for AX, compared to everyone else, like, because I think everyone else would probably make it out to be like a hyped up epic thing. My advice would be to, take it a little slow, make sure to relax, have a good time, and don't rush to everything. There is definitely time to go to see everything in the convention has to offer, or at least most of the things the convention has to offer in the 4 days, and certainly everything that you're interested in. And don't feel bad if you miss out, because it is sort of at a point where it's kind of getting hard to justify going because of how expensive it's getting, and like the crowds and everything. So I don't know. I just see people like talking about Anime Expo online a little bit, and I don't know. I guess I might as well throw my hat in the ring, because at least in the VTubing sphere, I do feel like I probably have a unique perspective on this convention, precisely because I've been going for so long. And I think it's nice to go back every year, because I think Anime Expo, even though it's kind of nostalgic and a tradition to me to go at this point, I think every time I go, or as I've gone over the years, it starts to mean different things to me. Because initially, I went to Anime Expo simply because it was the closest convention I could go to. Like, I was not into anime at all, or like, or stuff like that. That wasn't an anime or like Vocaloid or anything like that at all when I first started going back in 2015. I just went because I was interested in video games, and they had some video game stuff. So then early on, it would be like a place where I could go to like get video game stuff, or like if I had like an outbound Watertron, like my first cosplay I think was a Link cosplay. So if I had so that would be my chance to go test out my cosplays every year, or go like do gaming stuff. But then as I got older and I started trying out anime or Vocaloid, it starts meaning different things. So now I can go to Anime Expo and I can actually connect with the anime that's going on, or that's actually going on there, like the main purpose of the convention. And now that I've, I started getting into like Vocaloid and like that kind of Japanese songs back in high school. And then nowadays with like ProjectArah and everything, I can connect with Anime Expo in a different way through music. So it really does. The way I enjoy Anime Expo over the past 10 years has I think it has changed for me over time, and like what it kind of means to me, I guess. Whereas before it was just sort of like a nice way to the only convention I could go to, and a nice place to games. Now it's become sort of like a place where I can relax, see some friends, and actually I guess participate in a lot of the things that I enjoy nowadays, because I guess my interests have, people change over time, so have my interests, and that means to me, especially because I'm a VTuber now. I can connect with the VTubing side of Anime Expo as well. So I think, I don't know, I guess where I'm going with this is that I guess I've evolved, I guess I've evolved alongside with Anime Expo. And that's why I continue to go despite having gone for so many years, because despite, I think, the convention not really changing that much from year to year, it will change quite a bit over the course of a few years, but I wouldn't say Anime Expo 2022 was all that different from 2020, from this year, or maybe even 2019. But I think as I get new interests and things, I think there's always new things I find that I can do at Anime Expo, while still, enjoying the things that I enjoyed as a kid and that I still enjoy. So, I don't really know where I was going with that. I just wanted to. I just think it was interesting. I just wanted to share what I guess my perspective as someone who's gone for so many years. I really don't know how many content creators you're gonna find who have been I've been going since 2015. I'm sure there are some out there, but I don't know if I certainly feel like there's not a lot of VTubers out there who can say the same as me. I don't know. I'm just yapping now. Okay. Well, that was Anime Expo. I thought I had a lot of fun this year. But that's about all I have for. Those are all of my thoughts, I guess. What do we do now? I was actually thinking, I was unsure of what I should stream this week. Because it's this is my last week until I'm gone for 2 weeks, right? Because I have vacation. So I was wondering if it was a good idea just to double up on 2 3DS games. I was thinking about a Roblox stream. I thought that would be a good way to connect with people, to connect with chat, or connect with viewers before I go out. That'd be a good interactive stream. But the thing is that I haven't had time to practice any Roblox games, so I didn't want to do those. Roblox? Smile. I mean, maybe if I have time to practice pressure runs between now and Sunday, I might switch out one of my streams this week for Roblox. That would be fun. But decent gorilla stream, yeah. I think it could be. Or something, I don't know. Had a major update. It's harder. Okay. Well, I'll definitely have to do some practice. I don't wanna put pressure on people like Black Cat again for carrying. So if I have time to do some practices, but oh my god, there's just so much to do. I still have projects I need to work on for the channel, and there's so little. I feel like there's so little time left. Once I get back from my vacation, there's gonna be basically 1 month left of summer vacation. There's so much to do in so little time. I don't know what to do. but yeah, I figured I have like Majora's Mask 3D and Mario and Luigi planned for this week so far. Which would be cool to get back to because I haven't done a 3DS stream in so long, but I feel like I should do something more interactive, you know? Like, I should do I really feel like I should do like a more interactive stream. Before I go out, but I don't know what to do. I couldn't think of anything. Cause we're doing this chatting stream, and chatting stream is like a pretty I feel like I get to sit down and talk to chat, you know, talk to you guys one-on-one. I enjoy that, but it was so hard to decide what I wanted to stream this week. It's just like I don't know. There's so much I could stream. I just don't know what's appropriate for like, hey, I'm about to go out. I'll try to, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to have content go up while I'm gone. Like I don't mind. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's more of like, here's the thing. I feel like streaming is too easy now, right? I think like I constantly want to try to push myself as a content creator, someone on this channel, not just for like, I don't want to just keep doing the same thing because I feel like that's boring. And I also like, the more I push myself, the more I feel like I'm gonna improve as a person. And well, at the beginning, streaming was really easy for me. Oh no, streaming was pretty difficult for me, and I had to learn a lot of things. It's like dead easy now. Streaming is dead easy. I can just turn on a game, play something. But I want to like, beyond like just doing projects for the channel, I do want to like push myself in terms of ways I haven't been. So which is why I want to try more interactive streams, like being able to interact with chat, find ways of doing that. Because historically, I have like I haven't really done interactive streams because I've been afraid of because I'm like afraid of like interacting with chat. But like I don't know, I want to push myself in that way a little bit. I do want to push myself in that way a little bit. 'Cause I feel like that's another way I could go. Like I need to like, I guess I should probably like, I need to like, or I should like or I want to like reach out for more collabs, or like do interaction streams like Plum does, because Plum does like Mario Kart streams or whatever. It's not really like I'm feeling pressured by like the algorithm or anything. It's more like I just wanna like invent myself in new ways, and I feel like people enjoy streams where like they can help influence, or they can be a part of it, you know? And I think I want to push myself in new ways too, because I've historically been like a very antisocial person. Although I do recognize that like interacting with like people I don't know online too much is definitely a bad thing, or it can be a bad thing. So there's a balance to be struck there. But yeah, I don't know. That's just like, I guess, my thought process, I suppose. Okay. Alright. It might be time to end stream. Oh, I'm tired. I spent a lot of time getting ready for stream. I should probably go get some sleep. And also go get ready for dinner. I think dinner's gonna be soon. But, yeah. Well, I got, I mean, after, Anime Expo, I got like a full 9 hours of sleep. So I'm okay. I got a full 9 hours of sleep after it happened. So I'm like fine now. But, I definitely did stay up late last night getting ready for today's stream. But I really wanted to, you know, try to do like a high quality stream and really, like I said, like I just talked about pushing myself. I really wanted to push myself to do like a high quality stream rather than just sit here and yap without any like visual aids or like anything going on the screen. So, But I think I should probably head out. Alright. But thank you guys so much for watching. Is anyone want to raid? Let's see if there's anyone to raid. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed me yapping about Anime Expo and you know, like have you enjoyed me and like you know, just doing whatever, and like also with the awful scuffed start that I had of me still prepping for stream on stream. Okay. Alright. Here. Let's raid into Kendra. Why don't we? It's been a while since I've talked to Kendra. I should probably talk to her, but let's raid into Kendra. I haven't talked to her. She's playing Xenosaga Episode 3, whatever that is. It looks like a turn-based RPG. But I'm gonna head out and get some rest. And maybe I'll post the pictures I showed on maybe I'll post those pictures later. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna head out. So, wait, hold on. Wait, I have raid message. Okay. Raid message. Raid alert. Steal the show. Okay, there we go. Just, okay. When I end stream, you guys are gonna go over to Kendra's stream. You can click the go. It's gonna be in chat and everything. But yeah, just go. You'll be automatically redirected to Kendra's stream. He's playing Xenosaga 3 right now. It's good. It's great. It's fun. I don't know. She's a funny person. But yeah, go say hi. It'd be nice. Go say hi. Go. Read her chat rules. My brain is frying. I'm slowly becoming more incoherent. Okay, but I will head out. I'm gonna go get some dinner and probably get some rest, and then oh gosh, just one thing after another. She's gonna and I have to so prepare for my next vacation. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'll see you guys on Friday. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday, and will we do Majora's Mask or potentially something different? But it's probably gonna be Majora's Mask. We'll see. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Have a good night. Bye bye. We'll be going to Anime Expo next year again as well. You bet. Okay. Bye bye. I'll see you guys later. Bye.